Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, today our topic is accuracy of measurement. Accuracy of measurement. The accuracy of measurement refers to its closeness to the exact value. The more accurate a measurement, the closer it is to the exact value. For example, a height of 62.45 inches is more accurate than the height measurement of 62 inches or 62.4 inches. The accuracy of measurement depends upon number one, the skill of the person making the measurement. Number two, the instrument used to make the measurement. For example, same, some instruments give measurements accurate to the nearest inch, some to the nearest tenth and a tenth of inch, and some to the nearest hundredth or thousandths of an inch. So, no measurement is exactly accurate except by chance. When we say the accurate height of a person is 62 inches, it means approximately 62 inches. The true height may be somewhere between 61.5 inches and 62.5 inches. Now, the next topic is errors of measurement. Errors measurement are usually recorded to the nearest unit, that is inch, pound, centimeter, kilograms, etc. They are therefore seldom exact. Mostly they are approximate. The difference between the measured value and the true value is called the error of measurement. For example, if we play dart game and suppose we throw the arrow and it hits very close to the target. Errors of measurements are of two types. One is compensating error and other is biased error. Compensating error. If different individuals measure the height of a person, some individuals will get measurements which are higher and some will get measurements which are lower than the true measurement. Some error will be positive while the other will be negative. If errors are large in number, it will disappear in the long term. So the errors which tends to balance or cancel out in the long run are called compensating errors or random errors or chance errors. For example, for example, suppose different students measured the weight of a person, that is 60 kg, which are given as student 1 60.2 kg, student 2 measures 59.8 kg, student 3 measures 60.3 kg, student 4 measures 59.7 kg. The difference between the measurements of each student regarding the actual weight, which is 60 kg, student 1 is zero point 0.2 kg, student 2 minus zero point 0.2 kg, student 3 zero point 3 kg, and student 4 minus zero point 3 kg. If errors are large in number, it will disappear and it will be zero. Now, the second type is biased errors. There are errors which occur due to imperfection of measuring instruments. Suppose the yardstick or meter rod of a cloth merchant gives measurements short by half in inch, that is, it gives 35.5 instead of 36 inches. The difference of half an inch will go on cumulating with every yard of cloth measured with that meter rod. The measurement of large quantity of cloth will not balance or cancel out the errors in the long run. Such errors, which tend to occur in the same direction, are called Bayes errors or cumulating errors. There are two reasons for occurrence of Bayes errors. The first is personal ignorance, the other is faulty instruments. पर्सनल इग्नोरेंस क्या है कि सही तौर पे जैसे हमने पीछे एग्जांपल देखी है कि एग्जांपल क्या है कि क्लॉथ मर्चेंट जो है वो कपड़े को नाप रहा है और मीटर रॉड के साथ हो सकता है उसके मीटर रॉड जो है उसमें कोई एरर है, वो ठीक नहीं है, उसमें हाफ एन इंच का कोई एरर आ रहा है, तो उसकी वजह से जो है वो कपड़ा जो है वो सही नहीं नापेगा। या फिर हो सकता है कि वो कपड़ा नाप रहा है, कपड़े को उसने खींच के रखा हुआ है तो हाफ एन इंच का उसमें कोई आ रहा है, फ़र्क आ रहा है। तो ये जो दो चीज़ें हैं ये हमारे एरर क्रिएट करने में या अकर करने में ये जो है ये उसमें शामिल हैं। ये दो रीजंस हैं मेन कि पर्सनल इग्नोरेंस और फॉल्टी इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स। Students, this is your home assignment. Give short answers. Short answers आपने इसके लिखने हैं and then send me on in the statistics group. Thank you.